there, it's Samantha. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Samantha and this is my channel where I talk all about books, and I just did my intro wrong again. Anyway, whatever. Hello, good morning. Welcome to a reading vlog. That is why I'm still in my pajamas and I look like garbage. Today I'm coming to you with a reading vlog. Today is the first day of the 1000 Doors Readathon, which is being run by Meg, Emma, and Tasman, and I'll link all of their channels down below. If you don't know what this readathon is about, it's basically like a choose your own adventure readathon. And basically on the first day, which is today, the 1st of November, they all posted videos with a different prompt. And basically you choose a prompt, you choose one of the videos, you do that prompt, and then you go back to the video after you finish reading that book. And then based on your rating of that book, you then get your next challenge. Pretty simple. I didn't actually like Tasman's one that much. No offense to Tasman. I love her channel, but I just don't like Breaking Bad, and her challenge was about Breaking Bad, and that's just not for me. So yeah, I'm not going with hers. I did really like Emma's one, which was basically 5. So you could choose like a 5-star prediction or a book that's recommended in someone's like top 5 video or something that has to do with 5. And I really like that one, but I think ultimately I'm gonna go with Meg's one, which was she's doing like a meme theme. And I think that that's just more me because I freaking love memes. So I thought that that would be enjoyable. Also, her prompt was like, the meme was something to do with history, and basically she kind of said like if you wanted to read like a historical fiction or something like that, or you could read like a fantasy which is set in a historical setting, because most fantasy is like, a lot of fantasy is anyway. And I actually was already reading this, so I think it's fine because I was literally only like 30 pages in at the start of the readathon. Anyway, so I'm going to be continuing on with A Torch Against the Night by Sabbath here. I also have to finish this by the end of the week because I have a live show for this on Saturday. So yes, I need to get this read. So yeah, this is what I'm going to start out with, and then I will come back to you when I'm finished and let you know my thoughts, and then we can move on to prompt number 2. So the main readathon is happening within the first week or first 2 weeks, I think, but it is going on for the whole month. So you do have the whole month to complete all of the challenges, and it might take me the whole month because, as I've said so many times recently, I'm back at school. It's my final year. It's really important. I have to focus on that rather than reading, unfortunately. So yeah, it might take me the whole month, but I will be vlogging my updates and letting you know how everything is going. I do have a bunch of work that I need to get done today, and I also need to work out, and yeah, but hopefully I read some more of this. I really, like, I've got these post-its in at every 50 pages, so hopefully I make it to 100 pages today. That's my ideal. Welcome to the vlog. I'm very excited for this readathon. It's such an interesting one. I think it's very different from any other readathons I've taken part in. So yeah, I'm excited to start this off. I will check in with you later. Hopefully I've done some reading by then. Hello, good morning. It's Monday. It is 11 o'clock. I just had not a class, but I had like a support session for a class. Now I'm free for the rest of the day and I've got some work to get done. Anyway, in terms of reading, I read a tiny bit more last night. Well, I say tiny bit. I think I read about 30 pages last night of A Torch Against the Night, and I was finally starting to get into it. I think the first couple of chapters were not that interesting, but I think things are picking up the pace a bit now and I'm more invested. Sadly though, I was really tired, so I went to bed. And then my plan was to read like a big chunk this morning before I got started with work, but I actually had a really bad nightmare last night. Like, really bad, and it was one of the ones which is like super realistic, and so I just woke up and I felt really anxious, and normally I can like shake it off after a little while, but it's still weighing on me, and I'm like, it was just a bad nightmare, but it's one of those ones where it's just like really unsettling and just, I don't know, it's just messed up my day, unfortunately. So yeah, I didn't read anything this morning because I was too busy like settling myself. But I think I might take a little break from looking at screens and read this for a bit, because I've just like, yeah, I've been looking at screens since I woke up this morning, and yeah, I think it might be nice to give my eyes a little break and do some reading, and then I'll get back to some work in a bit. I need to work out and the same stuff I do every day. I'm so tired and I feel like an anxiety attack coming on, which is not cool. I'm rambling at this point, so I'm going to take a break and read this for a bit, and I'll check in with you later on today. Hello, good morning. It's Tuesday. So yesterday I actually ended up feeling really sick all day, which was very annoying. So I didn't work out like I said I was gonna do, but I did go to the supermarket and I picked up some food that I needed. Obviously, that's why I went. And then I came home, did the work that I needed to do, and I got into bed and I was like, I really want to watch something, but I want it to be something new. And I'd heard about Emily in Paris, but I was like putting it off. And I started watching it and I'm actually obsessed. I watched 6 episodes last night, and all I can say is that I want Gabriel to hold me in his big strong arms. And that's all I want. That's all I want. He is one of the most beautiful men I've ever seen in my life. So I watched 6 episodes of Emily in Paris last night. I am obsessed. And will I be rewatching it? Yes, of course I'll be rewatching it because I just want to see anything and everything that Gabriel is in because he's perfection. Perfection. Anyway, because of that, I really did not read a lot yesterday. I read I think I read 2 pages. I read a little bit this morning. I didn't wake up as early as I wanted to because I could barely sleep last night. I think because I was watching TV like right up until I went to bed, which normally I don't do. Normally I will stop watching TV and I'll switch to reading for a bit, but I didn't do that. Yes, I was... Hello, son. So yes, I did not read very much yesterday, but I'm on page 70. I'm hoping to make a big dent in this later. I had a class this morning. Wow, the sun cannot make up its mind. I'm going to do a workout quickly and then I need to shower and get ready for my second class of the day. I won't be able to do any reading until later. Yeah, oh, and I had a meeting with one of my teachers about the essay and she approved my idea. So I just need to start working on that, which is really good. I'm gonna go because I was actually in the middle of watching a video from Molly, from Mind of Molly. So I'm going to finish watching her video and then I'm gonna work out and then get ready for the rest of the day. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Hello there, good afternoon. It's Wednesday and I feel like I was wearing this exact same outfit yesterday because this is like my hoodie that I throw on when I'm like gonna work out, or I have worked out and I did work out a little while ago and I need to shower and my roommate's in the shower so I need to wait. So yes, I don't always wear the same thing, I promise. I do get dressed. Sometimes. Anyway, so yesterday I had classes and then after my classes finished in the afternoon, I really did not feel like doing any work. So I spent the afternoon finishing Emily in Paris and I loved that show so much. It was really fun and I loved the drama because I love drama when it's not happening to me. And also the actor who plays Gabrielle is just absolutely gorgeous. So there's that. But yeah, the show definitely is a little bit problematic. And if you've seen it, you'll know why. If you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna say why because it's kind of a spoiler. So yeah, definitely a little bit problematic, but apart from that, it was really fun and I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, anyway. And then I ended up getting to bed really early last night. So I did some more reading. I'm on page 120 of Torch Against the Night now, so that's good. And I was gonna read some more of this morning, but I ended up watching the news for a bit to obviously find out the results of the election. Obviously, it's what everyone's thinking about right now. I had 3 hours of class today as well, which was annoying, so I'm taking a bit more of a break because I took my lunch break and now I'm just chilling. Speaking of chilling, I'm actually freezing, so I'm gonna have a shower because my housemate is out of the bathroom, so I'm gonna go have a shower and then I'm gonna leave the house because I didn't leave the house yesterday. So I'm gonna go for a little walk, okay, come back, do some reading, do some work, do some YouTube watching probably. Cool, I'll talk to you later. I just filmed 2 videos and my voice is hurting. Hello, good afternoon. It's been a while. I just filmed 2 videos and I love wearing makeup. I forgot how much I love it because it's been so long, but damn, I'm just like, oh, who is she? I just filmed some videos and I need to do some editing tonight because I have to put a video up on Friday and I haven't got it edited yet. So I'm gonna do that this evening, I think. But I wanna really quickly run outside. Not run, but I think before the sun goes down, which I don't have very much time, I'm gonna go to the supermarket and buy some bread. And then I'm gonna make myself some garlic bread to go with my dinner. So yeah, that's gonna be my super fun outdoor trip for the day because I have not been outside since Monday. Oops. Anyway, also like how cute does my room look with my fairy lights? Oh, I haven't shown you. I put these up on Monday, I think. I'm pretty sure I put these up on Monday and they're so freaking cute. I'm obsessed. So I'm gonna just give you a quick overview, although they have fallen down, so I do need to like put them back up. But let me show you real quick. Okay, so obviously they've fallen down a bit. Good afternoon. It's Thursday. I keep on thinking it's Friday. I'm like convinced that it's Friday. I don't know why, but in my mind it's Friday, but it's not. Although I don't have classes on Fridays, so really my Thursday kind of is like a Friday. So yeah, it's officially my weekend. Oh my god, it's officially my reading week. Speaking of reading, I don't know why, but I've been finding this book a little bit hard to get into. Sorry, this is A Torch Against the Night. Yeah, I've been finding this a little bit hard to get into, but last night I was on a roll, but then I was really tired and it was like my bedtime. On iPhones, there's this like bedtime setting, and it basically like puts your phone into like sleep mode, so it like silences all your notifications and stuff like that. And anyway, so I set my own bedtime, and it just sounds so it makes me sound so young to be like, my bedtime. Anyway, but my phone was like, oh, it's your bedtime. So I didn't want to read anymore. I wanted to get a good night's sleep, and that I did, so that's good. Yeah, I'm now on page 170, so I don't know how much I read yesterday, but I think I read quite a bit, like 50 pages or so. Anyway, I'm actually planning to do some more reading now, I think, because I don't really feel like doing any work. I promise I do work normally. I feel like this has been so bad of me just being like, I don't want to do any work, but it's because obviously my reading week is coming up, so I haven't had as much work to do this week, but actually I have so much more to do because I have like essays to start preparing for, but that's fine. I'm not going to think about those because they're stressing me out already. I do want to get some reading done this afternoon. It feels so much later because the sun is setting and it's only 4 o'clock, and I'm like, it feels like it could easily be 5. I hate it. I hate it so much, and it's also getting so cold already. It's fine, whatever. I'm getting cozy already. I've got my lights on, like I'm not burning a candle because I'm not allowed to burn candles in my house, so I'm definitely not burning a candle. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I want to get some reading done, and I will talk to you tomorrow, realistically. I was gonna say later, but it's gonna be tomorrow. Hello from your resident basic bitch, Samantha. It's Friday evening and I am exhausted. I have this presentation that's due on Monday, and basically it's worth 10% of my entire degree, and I'm very stressed about it. Basically I finished all of it like a week ago, but I hadn't actually done the voice recording because obviously we can't present in person. We have to hand it in with a like voiceover that we recorded. So I have spent the entire day recording 15 minutes of audio, and it's taken me the entire day because basically we're allowed to re-record it as many times as we want, and so every single time I mess up on like one word, I then record it again from the start, and it's taken so long. I'm so tired. My voice hurts so much from talking. Anyway, I did take a little break and I went down to the supermarket because basically I had no idea that you could get White Claws in the UK, and I always see people drinking White Claws and I'm like, what is that? So I got myself some White Claws because they were also on offer, and now I'm living my best basic bitch life. I've got my fairy lights on, a White Claw, and I'm gonna read some of this after I eat my lasagna. For taste test purposes, I did already try it, but I'll try it again for you on camera. It doesn't really taste of anything. It literally just tastes like sparkling water, but then you have the kind of like tang of alcohol and then a slight hint of lime. And I'm like, why do people like these? I think they're low calorie. They're low calorie, so that's probably why all the basic bitches like them. No shade to basic bitches. I myself am a basic bitch, and you know what? I'm happy to admit it. The more I have, the like more it grows on me, but I don't think I'll buy them again. But I was just curious and they were on offer, so I bought some. Anyway, I did read some more of this morning, and I read some last night because basically last night I ended up having a card game tournament with my friends as per usual. But before I went to bed, I was like, I have to read because I have a live show on Saturday. I only read a little bit, and then I read a little bit more this morning, and I'm currently there. I'm like pretty much halfway through the book, but I have plans to read to this one today, which is quite a bit. It's like 200 pages I have to read, and I'm really tired. I'm going to eat my dinner quickly, then come upstairs and read for a bit, then I'm probably gonna hang out with my housemates again, and then I'm going to read to that page before bed, even though I'm already exhausted. I never should have signed up for a read along where I actually had to commit myself to finishing things on time, because I know what I'm like. I'm not good at it. My dinner's almost ready. I'm gonna talk to you later. Hello, good morning, it's Saturday. I have been sitting here reading for quite some time, and I'm now on page 368. I just got to part 4, so I'll definitely finish this pretty soon. I think I got about 90 pages left, although I'm going to take a break from reading because I've been literally sitting here reading for like 3 hours. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break and first of all have a shower because I haven't showered yet, and tidy my room a bit because it's quite messy, and also put some laundry on which I need to hang up. It's gotten so good. I will say that with this book, the first 200 pages were pretty slow. Like, it took me a really long time to get into this, but now that I am into it, it's very intense. What I'm finding weird though is that the first time I read this book, I read it during a readathon and I like flew through it. Whereas now, this time around, it's taken me way longer to read it. I'm excited to continue on, although I don't know what the next prompt will be for the 1000 Doors Readathon. I'll have to see once I give this a rating. It's probably gonna be like a 4 stars. So I could, in theory, I guess, just click that door already and see what my next prompt is. Shall I do that? Because I know that I'm gonna rate this like 4 stars. I'm just gonna click on the door. Let's go on this adventure together.
The meme for this prompt is,
I'm scared.
I'm back.
Okay, so the next prompt that I got was from Meg again, and it was another meme, and it was a meme which was like, I'm back. And so she said that you could pick like a sequel or like pick up a book that you DNF'd before. So I'm gonna go for a sequel. I definitely probably should have waited until I've actually finished the first book, but I know what I'm gonna rate it, so it's fine. She said a sequel. That's perfect. I could definitely read A Reaper at the Gates, but the question is, do I want to read this so early on? Because we probably won't do the live show for this for like a month. And I don't know if I want to read it a month in advance and then forget everything. But then I also don't want to leave it till the last minute like I did this time. Or I could pick up Frostbite by Rochelle Mead because I started my reread of the Vampire Academy series in September and I haven't picked this up yet. And it's pretty short. So maybe I'll pick up this and then I'll pick this one up later on. There we go. That's a better idea. Cool, so I guess I'm gonna read Frostbite by Rochelle Mead, or I'm gonna read A Reaper at the Gates. It really depends how A Torch Against Night finishes. I'll let you know when I know. But for now, I'm gonna go have a shower. So I will talk to you later. Hello there, good evening. I have like a weird setup going on for the live show, which is happening in, I don't have my watch on. I think half an hour. I think that's the time that it currently is. Anyway, a couple of exciting things have happened. First of all, we finally found out the results of the US presidential election. I hope that you guys are all happy with the result. I personally am, for sure. I also handed in my year abroad presentation today, which I was working on all day yesterday. So yeah, I went over it again today and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna hand it in. And so that's in. And I also finished reading the book. So yeah, lots of exciting things happened since I last spoke to you. As I predicted, I ended up giving this a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm very excited to talk about it because there were definitely some things in the end which I did not remember and made my jaw drop. I'm very excited to discuss this with the gals. I'm happy that we finally found out a result and that it was this one. I feel like a lot of weight has lifted off my shoulders today because we got my essay in, we got the presidential result, and yeah, I'm feeling good. Although I'm actually feeling really tired and I don't really want to do this live show in some ways because I just want to go to sleep, but I'm also very excited to do the live show. So anyway, I need to go, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hello, good morning, it's Monday. Sorry, I'm holding my camera because I cannot be bothered to set up my tripod. I didn't talk to you guys yesterday because I ended up having kind of a lazy morning, and then in the afternoon I was doing work for school. Anyway, so yeah, I just didn't end up talking to you because it was literally nothing interesting going on. But I did start reading Frostbite on Saturday night, and I'm now about halfway through almost. I'm on page 156, so I think I'm a little bit under halfway through. Not too bad. I definitely think I'm gonna finish this pretty soon because it is a really quick read. Like, this is so trashy, but it's quite fun. But like, I think that this book in particular is kind of boring after the first one because it's just like not that much exciting stuff is happening, to be honest. Like, I read 150 pages and most of it is just like friend drama, and I'm like, this is boring. But like, I also live for the drama, like, so it's, yeah, I don't know, I like it, but it's also a bit boring. Anyway, so yes, I think that this week of reading was pretty successful. Obviously, I didn't complete the readathon in the first week, which is the aim, but I knew that that wasn't going to happen because there was no way I was going to open all 5 doors in a week, especially a week when I, you know, am at university. It would be strange for me to read 5 books in a week anyway, especially not when I'm at uni. I do think I will be able to complete the readathon by the end of the month, and that is the aim for me. I will be continuing on with vlogs starting right after I finish this one. But thank you so much for joining me this week. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give a thumbs up. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe down below. I post videos on Fridays, and now that I'm doing these vlogs, these should go up on Mondays. But don't hold me accountable to 2 videos a week because that's probably not gonna happen. Yes, anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week with another vlog. Bye!